doing a test drive with my Volvo with a broken serpentine belt. I'm missing bolts on the power steering pump. It runs really good, except that I could feel the roughness in the rotors because they were like very rusty at all. So I'm driving it around, and probably this rough sound will go away once I started braking. And then I have some weird issue with this one. So it looks like when I apply the brakes, it started to give me warnings. Yep. So the warning is like my driver door is open, and then my stoplight is check my stoplight, and then bulb failure, low beam. Well, that's fine because the headlight low beam is busted anyway. You could tell that. But if I'm like going like around 40 miles and then I suddenly like brake, yet the warning would show up, like my driver door is open. So there might be something electrical related to the brake switch, I think. So let me see. We're gonna make a left turn in here, and we'll see what happens. Yep, it happens when I press the brake. So there's something going on with the brake switch, and I could feel the roughness like going away now. Yeah, I was suspecting that there was like a wheel bearing problem because it makes a noise. But man, for 243,000 miles, this thing, the engine is still running pretty good. What scares me right now is that the coolant temperature seems to be not going up. I don't know why, but it's been that way. So once the battery is fully charged on this one, I'm gonna run an OBD computer scan on what's going on. Last time there was a check engine light, but I don't know. Maybe it was caused by like say the water pump not running, power steering pump not running, something like that, or the AC not running. So I'm going to do a brake now. Yep. That's it. And it's the driver's door. I don't know what's going on, but the driver door actually, the window doesn't work. My remote key fob doesn't work either, so need to check that out. But so far I've been driving it, trying to charge the battery up. Yeah, there's still some roughness that I could feel, but they're not that bad compared to when I initially drove it. So I'm going to open the door panel, and see what's going on. What's the story behind this wire over here? And yeah, this one is broken. We'll have a replacement for that. So you're gonna pry this off, and there's like 2 T25 torque screws over there, and once that's out, you could actually pull this one starting from the bottom. Are out. They have some sort of a guard to prevent them from falling off. So now you could try this. Just pull this. Yep. Yep. Okay. So there are wires that they tap in here. Okay. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up. Clean this wire. So looks like they tape, or they have a tap for it's got a purple wire and the blue and white wire. So looks like everything is intact though, so this wouldn't cause anything to like malfunction. The wiring here seems to be intact, so the issue might be here where they tap stuff. I'll just clean this up, this wire. Removing this door, I don't know what they call it, like a door holder thing. With a T40. Okay. Now this is how far you could actually open the door without the lock in there. So you just like pry this up and then you could release it. So here's the problem. All the slots for this plug is all used up. There's no vacant slot, so these two wires are probably gonna be hacked to route this way, so not an ideal solution, but yeah, I don't think I want to drill a hole in there or something, but maybe someday, but we'll see. Here's that ground wire that is cut, causing the left turn signal warning message that the door is open, and turning on the interior lights too at the same time. So I'm gonna pull that out and then put in a new one and solder it out. And this is how short it is. I use this tool to pick it out, to push it out. Yeah, I tried using this like a precision screwdriver, but I think it's way too big. I think the smaller one works. Yeah. There's a big difference between the two. Okay, soldered and shrink wrap. Now I'm going to put this back on its slot, and we're done. Okay, got the wiring fixed, so I have the rubber boot sealed properly. And this one we cannot do anything. So if the remote lock unlock doesn't work anymore, here's your suspect. But I just covered them, so it's possible that they will break again in the future, because this is not really ideal. But I don't want to drill holes in the door, and everything works now. And I have my I replaced the speaker. This is the old one. Yep, old one is broken. Yeah, probably they just slammed the door while it was like hanging, because the problem is there's like three posts in here and they're all gone. Yep. To replace the bulbs on the brakes, because see that? Yep, I got some broken bulbs.